Hello, my name is Dr. Lauren Bookbinder. I'm a large animal internist and faculty member at Tufts University. I completed my veterinary internship at B.W. Furlong and Associates between 2016 and 2017. One of my favorite memories from my internship was actually my first solo emergency. Of course, I had associate backup, but this was the first call that I was going to see in the truck after hours completely by myself. And understandably, I was a little bit nervous. This was a call to evaluate a colic at a really upper level eventer's barn, and ultimately, after I evaluated the horse, I thought that he had a nephrosplenic entrapment and recommended that he come into the hospital for further evaluation and maybe even surgical explore. Quite understandably, the trainer was not particularly pleased with this recommendation. It certainly wasn't the outcome that he wanted for this horse that he was hoping to campaign through the rest of the season. And he ended up calling the associate that I was on with to basically suss out the situation and suss me out and see if I did or didn't know what I was talking about. And this associate that I was on with said, "You know what, I trust Lauren, you should trust Lauren too, do what she says." And about an hour later, we were in fact back at the clinic getting ready to take this horse to surgery. What I learned in this experience was that my internship was really giving me two things. It was not only giving me the skills that I needed to be successful and to attack clinical problems, knowing that I could technically perform each of the required skills, but it was also giving me the confidence in those skills and in myself to also be successful. And now that I'm training interns myself, that's something that I'm really grateful for and really cognizant of paying forward and really encourage interns and students that I come across to consider and look for in mentorship when they are selecting their internship.
Hi, my name is Dr. Megan Hayes. I'm an associate veterinarian at B.W. Furlong and Associates. I was an intern at the practice from 2013 to 2014, and I would say my favorite memory from the internship was an early winter morning. I helped castrate 8 yearlings with Dr. Henriksen, and we had just had, pretty hard frost the night before, so when all of the yearlings stood up from their castrations, we had 8 nice horse snow angels in the ground. The biggest takeaway from my internship, I would say, is confidence. Our internship is really well-rounded. We get a lot of hands-on experience. So I think confidence to deal with different cases in the field, but also confidence to, have good client communications, which is such an important part of being an equine veterinarian. The biggest thing that helped me prepare for real-life equine veterinary medicine after our internship was just the general broad range, well-rounded experiences that we get in the internship. It was important to me, both going into my internship and also going into my associate life, to be able to practice really high quality veterinary medicine while keeping more of that intimate family feel with my colleagues as well as with the patient's owners. And I feel like our internship kind of gives you the right amount of advice and mentorship early on when you need it, that then gives you the confidence to continue growing throughout the internship so that when you're ready to take on your first associate role, you really feel like you've gotten all the experience that you need to be well on your way to having, an easy transition from internship to associate life. If you're looking for a well-rounded internship in a highly specialized practice, look no further than B.W. Furlong and Associates. We have a lot to offer here.
My name is Rachel Gardner, and I'm a board-certified internal medicine specialist and the intern coordinator at B.W. Furlong and Associates. Over the past few years, our practice has evolved, and we've added a number of new services, which has allowed changes and advancement to our internship program. The goal of the internship program at B.W. Furlong and Associates is to provide up to 4 highly motivated individuals with in-depth training in all aspects of ambulatory and referral equine veterinary practice with a focus on sport horses. Areas of exposure include lameness, internal medicine, surgery, routine and advanced imaging, reproduction, dentistry, ambulatory medicine, sport horse medicine and rehabilitation, and general pleasure horse practice. We provide mentoring by 15 veterinarians, including 5 board-certified specialists, which include 2 internal medicine specialists, a sports med and rehab specialist, a theriogenologist, and a surgeon. Emphasis is placed on developing diagnostic skills, which are then complemented by more advanced diagnostic and imaging modalities, and then the interns becoming comfortable with treatment options, procedures, and outcomes. Interns generally rotate in 2-week blocks, which include internal medicine, surgery, and ambulatory practice. Interns work with all veterinarians in the practice and participate in evaluation and management of hospitalized cases as well as ambulatory emergency duty. Interns assume increasing case management, client communication, and solo ambulatory responsibilities throughout the year as they gain more experience. Interns also participate in weekly journal club with all of the associate veterinarians to help facilitate group discussion regarding recent papers, interesting cases, and new products or techniques that have become available. The internship at B.W. Furlong and Associates provides a well-rounded experience with opportunity to explore and gain experience with cases in the hospital, surgical, rehabilitation, as well as competition setting. It prepares newer veterinarians for pursuing a career in high-quality private practice or a residency in internal medicine, theriogenology, ophthalmology, surgery, sports medicine and rehab, or diagnostic imaging. Here at B.W. Furlong and Associates, we strive to create a safe, supportive, and friendly environment. Activities are regularly held to foster strong relationships and camaraderie among staff. We have staff parties, Friday night socials, team building activities, staff appreciation days, and Christmas parties and intern parties. Email us at studentinfo@bwfurlong.com for more information and to set up a visit.